I listen to MSNBC a lot and liberal radio when I'm on the road, but it's amazing when they describe the presidents, what they say about them. Like Barack Obama, brilliant. Maybe the smartest guy that's ever been in the office. Valerie Jarrett, one of his aides from Chicago, she says that he is so smart that dealing with the issues of the day are so mundane and simple to him. It's hard for him to have patience with people because they're just so much, lower than him. Oh my goodness. At the same time, these same people would say George Bush is a stooge. Bill Clinton, of course, he too was brilliant, one of the smartest guys ever. When Hillary runs, I can already tell you what they're going to say. Actually, Time Magazine did an article where on the cover it said she was the smartest woman in the world. George Bush Sr., mumbling, bumbling, you know the rest. And of course, who was dumber than Ronald Reagan? Just an actor. Jimmy Carter, on the other hand, well, there was genius. I mean, high IQ, maybe the highest of anybody. And of course, Gerald Ford, where George Bush was mumbler and bumbler, Ford was a stumbler and just an idiot. Well, are politicians the smartest people, even if they're Democrats? I take the word of Christopher Hitchens. If you don't know Christopher Hitchens, he wrote a ton of books, a journalist from England. I love the guy. Even though we were opposite ends of the pole in our worldviews, he was an atheist. I'm, of course, a Christian, believer in God. But I love to read and hear him debate. He was often on firing line years ago with Bill Buckley. Used to love to hear him talk and debate. Now, early in his life, after graduating from Oxford, he was a socialist. Even spent time with Castro after the Cuban Revolution around 1960. Of course, that died out when he realized that practically socialism would never work. But in the end, he had views that were liberal, some that were conservative. Just a great guy, though, and an honest debater. Reason I bring him up is because I read one of his last main books, which was about his own life, about his travels and all that he had done throughout his career. He had known politicians and leaders throughout the world. Even used to have a crush on Margaret Thatcher. But in his book called Hitch 22, about his own life, he makes a comment that I share with you to answer this question: are politicians the smartest people? And he said that after all of his travels, all of his experience with politicians in many, many, many countries, the conclusion that he had come to was this: they were not at all the smartest people. Let's remember that the next time we vote. And thank you, Christopher Hitchens.